You're watching Dirt Bike Channel. I'm your host, Kyle Brotherson, and today we're talking about air filters. It's something that people often overlook, and we're going to talk about that today. Why are we talking about air filters? Air filters are, I think, probably one of the most important things you can do to maintain your dirt bike. It's very, very important whether you're running a 2-stroke or a 4-stroke to have a clean air filter, especially if you're running a 4-stroke. So I'm going to pop off this cover here. One of the things I like about this bike is it's very easy to take off the cover to access your air filter right away without any tools. This air filter is not very dirty. I've just got one ride on this bike after replacing this air filter, and I didn't eat a lot of dust. So this thing is still fine for me to run for my next ride. The thing that you don't want to see is something like this. This air filter had a little bit too much dust on it, and I didn't want to run this thing anymore. It was time to clean that thing. You don't have to throw these things away. You can clean them. So I'm going to keep that on hand for a future time, but I want to talk a little bit about these UNI air filters. These things are fantastic. The fitment for this bike is great. I'm really liking that. The oil that they have, let me show you the oil that they gave. I picked up this the little UNI service filter, or the service kit, and what comes inside here is your cleaner. So you've got the cleaner here to spray this off, and basically, you know, it's like a solvent that you can use to clean up your filter. And then the other thing that came in the pack was the filter oil, and this actually went on really well. I like this one. I like this filter oil kit because this spray on actually gives you a good fan. I wouldn't do it here, but this gives you a good fan to be able to put it on the filter. One of the things that is a good idea to do is to have a couple of air filters on hand. So you notice I've got one on the bike and I've got a clean one here. I always like to have a clean air filter sitting around in the shop so that when this thing does get dirty, I can pull it off and then I can, you know, apply my filter oil on my new filter and then stick it right back on the bike. We'll probably do another video kind of showing you. I like to put a little bit of grease around, you know, just basic all-purpose grease around the rim here, just to catch any air or any dirt that might be kind of slipping up through. So I'll put some grease on here, and then I'll just spray the filter oil on. I've used a lot of different filter oils, and this stuff is as good or better of any of the ones that I've used. So that's just kind of a tip for you. Keep a filter on the bike that's clean, and then keep a clean filter off the bike, so that when you come back and you've dirtied this thing up, you can just hurry and slap a new one on there and be ready to go again. Guys, let's keep clean air filters in our bikes. I like the UNI filters. There's a few other filters out there, but this is one that I really am liking now. The oil is good. It's not too expensive, and this is probably the cheapest thing that you can do to maintain your bike and keep it running long term. You keep clean air filters in your bike, and your motor's gonna last a lot longer. So anyway, guys, some of the time people are asking me how they can support Dirt Bike Channel, because you might expect these videos are expensive, they're time consuming to continue to put out all this content. If you go over to dirtbikechannel.com/parts, I've got a link there to Rocky Mountain ATV. If you click on that link before your next order, I'll get a small kickback on that, a little small referral bonus. And that just helps to, every little drop on the bike, it helps. So that'll help to continue supporting Dirt Bike Channel and help us to make some of this content going forward. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.